All right. Recording in progress. Wow. Welcome to Two Punk to Be a Podcast. The podcast is not a podcast. This is just our bonus content for you, the members of the Punk Hardcore Crossover Crib Facebook group. I almost forgot the intro for 2 seconds there. I almost blanked. What's up? Joining us today. So far, the only person joining us today. The man, the myth, the man who just dropped his microphone. No, he didn't. And if you're listening to the audio,
we're gonna edit that out, y'all.
not on the video. I'm not because I'm too lazy and don't know how. He is the
Hell
founding
no.
father. He is Jose Gonzalez. He's dabbing his way
Hello.
into your heart as we speak.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Kenneth.
Not joining us yet is Nick. We hope Nick is alive.
Let me send that distress signal for Nick. Where is it? Let me look for it real fast. Nick, if you're out there, where the fuck is it?
Nick's
Well, I'm
usually
looking for...
Nick's usually not this late, but so we're just gonna keep we're gonna start because it's
Yeah,
getting
we
late.
hope you're well. If
I
he's
started
really
out
not
with 6 beers. I'm down to 3, Nick. So I got to hit start, bro.
exactly. If you're out there, for sure, hopefully everything's okay. And
Me and Jose just hosted a whole episode I should have recorded, but we did that off air,
literally
just bullshitting. And so there's that.
yeah, y'all missed it. Here we go. Okay, so
I should
for
have
those of
recorded
you
all
watching the
that
video
shit.
version, you probably won't hear it if you're on the video version. This AFI logo is for
AFI.
Nick Brown.
R.I.P.
Yes, Nick.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Today was supposed to be and probably will be what have you been listening to / new songs coming up, new releases coming up type thing for me. I'm gonna bring you some news, sort of, so to speak, some new albums coming out because half of the stuff I've been listening to is just there's so much cool stuff coming out, and I've been kind of listening to it and compiling a list so we could talk about some of the new stuff because I feel like it's important and I want to push it out there. Plus a couple other things just been listening to bullshitting. So stuff like that is what we're gonna bring. You know, the usual. We didn't really pick a topic, so it's what have you been listening to type thing. Me and Jose kind of already talked about my first one because it just came out today, just dropped today. Not punk at all. Sorry, punk people, punk only people, if you exist. Tune me out for a minute. I'm going death metal as fuck because you know me.
Both you and I.
So. New Black Dahlia Murder just happened today, man. If you're a Black Dahlia Murder fan, I did a whole episode when Trevor passed, so you already know I'm big on this. They just dropped a new single called Aftermath from the album Servitude that is coming out September 27th. The only thing that hurts me is I have to wait that long. Brian takes over on vocals for Trevor. Brian's been there since day one, and like I was telling Jose, he's got such a character also, like Trevor was. Trevor's such a character to replace, and that's hard to do. But Brian has that going from being one of the greatest rhythm guitarists in death metal, I think, especially in the modern era, to just handling vocals, it looks like. And they got those other guitar players. Brandon Ellis, I think, is the one guy. He's a killer guitar player. Anyway, I probably misnumbered the shit out of that dude. But anyway, they got some killer guitar players backing him up so he can do vocals. And I can tell you now, Black Dahlia Murder does not miss a step. We still miss Trevor, of course, but my God, what a way to move on. And I think they deserve to.
I agree. Spoiler alert, I haven't listened to the new Black Dahlia Murder, but believe me, once we're done with this episode, it's the first thing I am going to be listening to. So, best believe I'm also, yeah, like Kenny, I'm also a huge Black Dahlia Murder fan. So I'm live 3 times with Trevor, of course.
I could do the share audio thing. We can listen to a bit of it. So he should have done.
No, I'm definitely listening to it at the end of this episode.
Oh, but dude, killer guys.
I'm definitely interested in it, but I guess one of the recent releases I wanted to talk about, it's definitely something that I've kind of been listening to. I don't know if you're a fan of these guys, Kenny.
Okay.
But the new Fu Manchu.
Oh, I do like some Fu Manchu.
Yeah, the new Fu Manchu. Apparently the album's coming out tomorrow, but I've been listening to
I did not know this.
Yeah, there's a new Fu Manchu album coming out tomorrow as we speak. And so far, from what I hear, it's pretty good, actually. So whoever doesn't know what Fu Manchu is, basically stoner type rock or stoner type metal. So if you're a fan of like, if you're a fan of Caius, if you're a fan of Sleep, if you're a fan
Yeah,
of Monster
yeah,
Magnet, you know, if you're a fan of
yeah.
whatever stoner band you want to insert,
And
check
they're
out Fu
they're
Manchu.
they're a little
Hmm.
different from where a lot of those bands can get kind of samey. Fu Manchu's a little different from those a
Yeah,
lot of those dudes too. They're an
very.
interesting band. Formerly of our group, Sam Wetz, who I'm still a big friends with. He is a big Fu Manchu guy, so I'm surprised I didn't know a new album was happening with him being around my feed so often. I can't believe a
Yeah,
new
that
album got by me, but he's a huge fan, so I went checked out some stuff kind of through osmosis of him always on my timeline, and I'm like, wow, these dudes are fun. I'd always heard the name from way back, but again, one of those bands I never paid attention to, and I kind
Fu
of went on a
Manchu
couple
for sure.
deep dives along the way. God, are they fun?
Fu
Fucking
Manchu is
awesome.
really
Fuck
good
yeah,
band.
dude.
But there's one band before I let you go any further I want to throw out because Kenny and I we're still gonna stick with the metal realm because it's mostly metal stuff that's coming out recently. As far as metal goes, 2024 is a great year.
I
I'm
got
just
a
gonna
lot
lay it
of
out.
punk stuff on my list, sir.
Yes, but the only metal pick I wanted to throw out, this is some fan service for Kenny and myself too, because we're both big fans of this band. New Kitty,
Oh yes,
which comes out next week, next Friday
yes.
on the 21st.
A matter of fact, not on my list, oddly enough, but
Yeah,
yes, shout out to that for sure. New Kitty, I love those girls so much. Again, if they ever
yeah,
come back, me and my wife's definitely going because we both love them so dearly.
for sure. But it's
Oh,
really good. I don't know if you listened to like
goddamn, is it good? I'm interested in the way it's
Heavy.
coming, the way it's coming out. There's some heaviness, but there's also a little bit of cleanish vocals mixed in, like
For
sort of
sure.
like Funeral for Yesterday type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
uh I'm interested. I'm
Yeah,
interested in where it's going. It sounds great. They've come a long way. They've matured so much. So many motherfuckers still respond, like still refer to them as a new metal band. I'm telling you now, the first album's the only one that really
I
falls
know.
into that.
Yeah,
Everything past that, which is a lot of albums, they're not a new
is
metal
metal.
band. If that's what
No,
you if that's why you avoid them, they're not a fucking new metal band. Kitty
no, not at all.
crushes, dude.
Kitty
That
is great
band by
live.
Oracle on Kitty is crushing shit. Go
Oh
listen
yeah,
to them. If you ignored them because of new metal shit, go listen to Kitty, man. They're a killer
yeah,
band. All of them are great.
yeah. They're all great. But new Kitty album's looking
Yes,
promising from what I've
the
heard.
new album is sounding fan fucking tastic.
Yeah, I've heard We Are Shadows and
Oh
a
yeah,
couple other songs.
I
But
listen.
yeah,
Yeah,
all the
there's three singles that came out so far. I listened to
yeah,
two of them. The newest one I did not get around to. I'm just gonna wait till the album at this point,
yeah. I'm
which I
pretty
did
much
not
waiting
order
to the
yet, sadly.
album, but I've heard a couple for sure, and it's promising so far. So
Oh god, yeah, it sounds amazing.
yeah, give New Kitty a chance if you're into just classic metal. So
I'm just glad they're back. So cool.
yeah, for sure.
Should I get all the death metal out the way? We'll save a couple for later. Two
Yeah,
more.
in the punk world. So
Punk
let's start
World.
the upcoming punk releases.
Oh my god.
What do you have on the list, Kenny?
My number one that I shared to the groups. If you are part of the punk hardcore crossover crib Facebook group, if you are a part of it, you saw this post maybe. If you're not, go join us.
Yes.
I let you know the day it happened that Jesus Lizard put out a new song and have a new
Yes.
album coming out. New song is called Hide and Seek.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming out from a new album called Rack, so they're still sticking to that one word song title thing they've always done.
Yep.
Again, the album will be out September 13th. Oh
Yep.
man, it sounds like classic Jesus Lizard. Did you listen to it?
I've listened to it. Yeah. It. Oh, ah. So
No
I'm a big
Steve
fan of the
Albini,
band.
sadly this time. But
Sadly, but it still sounds promising. Super promising.
sounds
I love
amazing.
Jesus Lizard. I
Sounds
love Jesus
amazing.
Lizard.
I got some more hardcore noise coming up later. Also,
I was gonna say, yeah, very in the noise, hardcore round for sure.
I got another one, another band that is a classic, legendary noise hardcore band coming up later. That's also putting out an album. Actually, it already
Yeah,
came out, so we'll get to that. But
for sure.
Jesus Lizard for now, man. You know, y'all know I'm a big Jesus Lizard fan. Gotta love that shit.
I think
Boy, I'd
that
like
comes
to
out in
see that
September,
tour
doesn't it?
come around here. That'd
Oh
be
yeah,
sweet.
for
But
sure.
yeah, Lizard put out a man hide and seek. It's classic Lizard, dude. I can't wait to hear the album.
Yeah, classic Lizard for sure. So the one I was gonna mention to you, I don't know if you mentioned. Damn, it slipped off my mind. I've completely forgot. I didn't even write it down. So keep going now. It'll come back to me though.
Well, I'm doing another one.
Yeah, go ahead and do another one.
I will do another one. You want to go to the other noise album I'm talking about?
Yes, please.
I can. Have you ever heard of an old? I don't know how old they are. I didn't actually look at how long they've been around, but they're pretty old school. How about Pissed Jeans? You ever heard of them?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they've been around
Pissed,
for a hot minute.
yeah. Pissed
For
Jeans
a
put
hot
out a
minute.
new album this year. That came out in March, so it's already out there. It's called $62,000 in Debt. It's fucking amazing. You gotta love that shit.
You know that's true.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was a song I was gonna play when we was gonna play songs in here, but didn't.
It
That's a
doesn't
song
matter.
in
The,
there.
the
Oh,
point is, the point is
the album is called Half Divorced. I'm sorry, which
half
is even
divorced,
better.
yeah. Half divorced for sure.
Half Divorced is the album. So you already know this shit's great. Yeah, if you've ever
Oh yeah.
listened, these are some dudes I stumbled upon way back in the day. Just looking up weird records and stuff. I used to dig
Mm-hmm.
around through Amoeba Records online to look for like cheap records and shit, and I stumbled upon this band. I didn't buy it, oddly enough, but
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
Pissed Jeans. If you've never heard of them, go check them out. Again, this is more like noisy, kind of hardcore type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Real noise angle to their shit. Real cool stuff.
Definitely.
Hardcore as fuck.
Yeah, if
but
you're into like old school Helmet, you'll
yeah,
love that shit.
the new stuff is really good. Like I said, I was gonna when we were originally planning to do this, we were gonna play some songs on the show, but we decided not to. But I was gonna play a song called $62,000 in Debt, which is phenomenal. But go check out the album. It's called Half Divorce. Came out in March. It's already out there. Good
Mm-hmm.
shit, man. Piss Jeans and Jesus Lizard if you want some noise in your life.
Yeah. So this one's for a lot of the people that, they a lot of people my age were fans of this band. I was never a big fan of them. This album came out in March. It definitely came out in 2024. New Sum 41.
Okay.
So
I
I
think
guess
I
a
saw
lot of
that,
people,
but
yeah, a lot of people listen. I was gonna mention New Me First and the Gimme spoiler alert.
yeah,
But
true. I didn't
yeah,
even do that.
at a quinceanera out of all
Yes.
things.
Uh Nick had mentioned it in a previous episode.
Yeah, yeah, but the New Sum 41, I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of this band, never was. I have seen them live at, fuck if I know, it was probably Lollapalooza early on, a long time ago. We're talking Fat Lip era. So really early, but just wanted to throw it out there. It's a double album. So it's
Mm.
basically called Heaven and Hell. So
If
there's
you
a
want
heaven side.
if you want to, so 41
Yeah.
albums at once.
If you want a Sum 41 album, yeah, check it out. But I mean, I heard it was good. I heard a couple songs, but I think the big single on that was called Landmines. Kind of goes back to the early, like, I've actually listened to this band. So from the new album, the song I've heard, they haven't missed a beat. So
Okay.
maybe fans of this pop punk style will dig it. So yeah,
That's
there
fair.
you go. Sum 41.
I gotta be completely honest. I've never really listened to them.
Yeah, no, it's weird. We mentioned punk,
they
obviously the
they
descendants of the
fell sort
Godfather.
of into that thing I've talked about with No FX, where I just kind of avoided No FX because I hated Blink 182 that much, and I heard
Oh,
pop punk, and
these
I'm
guys are
like,
definitely they're better than Blink. They're better than Blink
I know,
for
but it
sure.
just for back in the
Yeah.
day when I'm a death metal guy,
No,
that's all
absolutely.
I just heard that, and I'm like, nah, I didn't
Yeah,
listen to anything in that general region.
for sure. For
And so
sure. Yeah.
I've been proven wrong with No FX. I like No FX a lot. I have not listened to a second of Sum 41 on purpose
No, yeah. It
ever.
might be something. It's something that if you go back to now, you'll either be like, interesting, or
I might need
yeah,
to.
just what I expected type shit.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm not against pop punk, now. I mean,
No, obviously, yeah.
you
But
again, you see the attire here.
yeah,
I just saw Obituary live, and it's been a lifetime show of mine, and
now I've got a
so
Marauder shirt, so it's like,
Marauder, dude. I was gonna mention that
fucking Marauder,
fucking
yeah.
great
The
shirt. God
fucking
damn,
master
that's good.
the
Marauder,
Master Killer shirt, yes. Marauder,
yes,
exactly.
so
New
goddamn
York
good.
hardcore shit. So obviously we love the heavy shit, but
Heavy,
I
man.
want to throw some
So
40
when I heard Blink 182 and like
terrible.
shitty Green Day, I was like, so
Yeah,
I heard pop punk, and I'm like, I don't want none of that.
yeah.
And so I thought No Effects and everyone else just all sounded like that, and I just didn't go over there.
No, definitely not. No. I
As I've
mean,
said many times, I have no right admitting a punk group, but here I am.
here you are, but
But that was
you've
the
come
fun of
along
this
to a lot.
podcast originally, was me trying to, listen to. I like a lot of punk. Don't get me wrong. We've done this anyway.
Yes,
All right.
I mean, you definitely do.
I definitely
But
love the punk rock.
you want to talk about the me first and the gimme gimme since I threw it out there?
Yeah, there's not a lot to say. Like I said, Nick had mentioned it. I do want to.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Do we know the release date on that? That'd be like the only thing worth mentioning is when it's coming out.
Oh, on the me first?
Yeah.
I think it's either out or
If it's
about to
out
come
already,
out.
I'm gonna be upset.
Let me double check on that
It's not
first
out
for you.
already. I know that.
It's called Blow It at Madison's Quinceañera. So
Correct.
it comes out tomorrow, June 14th.
What?
Comes out tomorrow.
Well, I'll be
Yeah.
fucking listening to that tomorrow at work.
Comes out tomorrow, June 14th. So yeah.
Tomorrow,
If
God, what?
if
Fuck
you're a
yeah,
Spotify
dude.
user, so if you stream it like a lot of people do, just wait till midnight. The album will drop at midnight
Yeah,
on Spotify or Amazon Music, whatever you listen to, Apple Music,
yeah. All
whatever.
right. I'm gonna listen to that
Definitely
tomorrow.
check it.
I can't
Yeah.
fucking wait.
Yeah. Comes
Excellent.
out tomorrow, June 14th.
Excellent. Fantastic. Great shout out there. I'm excited now.
For sure. Comes out
Excellent.
tomorrow on Fat
Uh
Records, obviously.
yes, sir. Good stuff. Fantastic. I'll be
Mm-hmm.
listening to that. If I'm
So
not
will I.
if I'm not at work hungover and
So
don't
will
want
I,
to. Yeah, I'll be listening to that. All right.
for sure.
I guess my next one, this is not a new release or anything, but aside from seeing Obituary live, I did see some punk rock live finally, sort of ish. Uh Saw the Chats, which
Mm-hmm.
for, if y'all know, is like an Australian punk rock, pub rock, garage rock type thing. Went to that show. I'm gonna do a review of like all the shows I've been to and play a bunch of songs. That'll be fine. But because Jose's a genius and figured out how to play music on this motherfucker, so we're pirate radio here soon. But
Pirate radio, exactly.
opening up for them was a couple of bands. One was called Dirty Fences and one was called Paint Fumes. Both of them are on this sort of revival of like garage rock type. It's like punk rock type shit. It's pretty garagey, and it's kind of cool. I love that, man. My Alice Cooper box set came with a patch that had garage rock records, and I had threw it on my vest just to do it and like go and see that live. I was kind of happy I did because there seems to be this like garage rock revival of stuff that's just like kind of dirty rock and roll mixed with some punk attitude type
Yeah.
stuff. There's a lot of new bands coming out kind of doing that, and this show was kind of a celebration of that in a way, and it was fucking amazing. The
Yeah.
Chats came out and just leveled the place. They're way heavier live than you would think. Go listen to Smoko and all that goofy stuff they do on YouTube, but see the motherfuckers live. They punch you in the face.
Oh
And
yeah.
it was a weird show in a way because they were supposed to play the main House of Blues uh hall, and so few tickets got bought predictably because who the fuck in Louisiana knows who that is besides me and D. And so they got kicked down to a smaller venue that House of Blues owns. So we're in like a little bar room pretty much. And I could kind of feel that they were disappointed in that. And I don't know if it's just here or anyone else on Earth, but like House of Blues security are a bunch of fucking pricks, and they were just ruining the show. And I
Same
could tell
here.
they were annoyed. Yeah, so it's a thing everywhere. As I could tell they were annoyed by that. Apart from being disappointed from being kicked down to a smaller show, probably. Uh, the crowd was nuts for them, so they had a killer crowd. The crowd was hot as shit. But anyway, opening band for all that is my point. Leading up to this, I'm listening to the opening bands I was not familiar with at all. And Paint Fumes is the one of the two that really stuck out to me. Dirty Fences is great too. They're like some total Ramones worship, good shit pros, man. But I'm gonna get to that in my review show. But Paint Fumes is the ones I would want to highlight here. I bought their record at the show. Uh, the
I'm
album
gonna
is
write that
called
down real
Real
quick.
Romancer. Real Romancer.
Mm-hmm.
And the song I was gonna do if we did this is called Book of Love. Go check out Book of Love by them if you want to check out a song by them. It's got that. It starts out with the Be My Baby beat. You know the Phil
Yeah.
Spector. You know.
Yeah.
That's how they
Exactly.
open the show, and they just it's full on so good. It reminds me a little bit of like Modern Dwarves, the dude's voice. Sounds a little bit more
Mm,
like Blog later, you know. And yeah,
yeah,
he's got that great. He's such a good voice, such great songwriting. Man, this
you caught
album
my
came out in
attention with the dwarves.
2023. This album was in 2023. Go check out Paint Fumes Real Romancer. I bought the record. God damn it, I should have had it in my hand. I could have showed you. But oh,
Writing it
Paint
down.
Fumes, dude. These dudes are very good. Out of everyone, again, aside from being excited to see the chats, they were the band I was looking forward to the most. And the dude, the singer guy, sadly came out and was like off top, was like, dude, my throat is fucked. His voice was a little off. I don't know if he was sick or what, but his voice was shot. But still doing it live, he still gave it everything he had. It sounded great. Just in between talk, it was kind of like Paul Stanley, where like where like in between it sounds like, but when he's doing the
Oh
songs,
yeah,
like totally delivering, and he's there, and it's not tracks on his part because Lord knows the paint fumes guy can't afford that. There's no
yeah,
laptops on stage, so he was trying not to tear his voice up too much, but was singing with all he had. And I would love to see him at 100%. But paint
for
fumes,
sure.
man, I'll give him all the love I could give him. What a great fucking band, dude.
I
Great
wrote that
fucking
down
band.
just now.
Please do. I encourage everyone, go check out some paint fumes, man. This band totally took me over. I bought their record while I was there. I bought the CD of a different album just so I could hear that one too. And he has a CD player in the car, so riding back and forth to work, we could listen to a different album. And I bought the record of the newer one. But
Yeah,
go check out some paint fumes. They're a small band. They're not huge, but God, are they fucking good. Reminds me of dwarves a little bit. Like not like old hardcore dwarves, but like the later, like got that real songwriting, like come clean on out sort of thing. If you're really into the dwarves like
hmm,
I am. More on that later.
yeah, for sure.
More on the
I
dwarves.
mean, more on the dwarves later.
Yes, sir.
No, I wrote it down. Pain fumes, and who was the other one? The chat.
Well, the chats, if you never listened to them, I did
The
tell you about
chats.
that. The other one that opened up was a band called Dirty Fences.
Dirty fences. Gotcha.
They are Ramones worship, dude. So
Yeah,
good.
I'm gonna write that down.
So
Right.
good.
It's gonna be the
They're
first one I
Ramones
listen to
worship
after
in a
this.
way. Not as fast live, but like totally got that
No, obviously.
Ramones swing. Dude counts off the drummer guy was total character. Man, every song counts off 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
It's just
you mentioned they were
oh.
Australian, so the first thing that came to my
Well,
mind was the Saints. You
the
know.
chats are Australian. Dirty Fences is New York, and I think Paint Fumes was from Carolina, which I wanted to ask Nick about if he was familiar with. I don't know if Nick
It
is in North
makes.
or South, and I forgot if they're North or South, but
I think it's North Carolina. Don't call me on that though.
yeah, I don't know which one's which
I
or
think it's North
either of these dudes,
Carolina.
but I know Paint Fumes is Carolinian of some description.
The Carolinas.
Great goddamn
It
band. Great
it makes
goddamn
sense. Dirty
band.
Fences is New
The
York.
Paint
Ramones, New
Fumes,
York.
Paint Fumes totally won me over out of the whole three, to be honest.
Yeah,
Goddamn good band. Goddamn good
I'm gonna
band.
write. I'm gonna write that down right now.
I implore you all.
I'm gonna mention this just to shit on it. And this is a band. This is the only band that I hate more than fucking Rancid. I shit on that band a lot, but let me shit on Blink 182 just for a
I
second.
was say
One more.
Jose's only bringing up albums he don't like.
No, the Me First is a band that I
I
actually
know that.
like
Yeah,
now.
we did. And then
You
you got
know,
Sub 41.
Sum 41. I
What the
thought
fuck
it
you
was.
doing over there?
It didn't
I'm
sound
just
that
messing with
bad.
you, bro. I'm just
No,
messing
for
with you.
sure. The one I thought was okay. Sum 41.
Anyway,
The Me First is the one I'm looking forward to.
is there a new Blink 182 album? Is that what you're saying?
There's a new Blink 182 album apparently,
No.
or song, whatever. I
Well, I
heard
wouldn't
it.
I
It's
wouldn't piss on it if it was on fire.
it's bullshit. Fuck Blink 182.
If I just happened to walk
Fuck
by and that
Blink
CD was on
182.
fire on the side of the road, I'd just laugh.
Fuck Travis Barker.
Oh, fuck
Fuck
Travis
what's his
Barker,
name?
dude. All right. I've been like deep diving Nardwar interviews and stuff.
Nardwar's no, I
And
love
like,
Nardwar.
God, Travis Barker was such a piece of shit to him. And like the
Yeah,
other dude that
Travis
was with him
Barker's
was
an
trying to
asshole.
be cool, but when he saw Travis Barker wasn't, he decided to be a dick also. That was the that band that Nick was talking about that they were all in that did the fucking hair commercial. That Travis Barker and all them were
Oh, yeah,
in
yeah,
with
yeah,
the
yeah.
rancid and
Fucking
shit, whatever that shit was called.
hold on. Who did the Pantene commercial? Oh,
Yeah, that bullshit.
yeah.
So he was interviewing those motherfuckers, but it was just like Travis and one of the other dudes. And the one dude was trying to be cool, but then when he saw Travis Barker was being a dick, he decided to be a dick too. And I was like, man, fuck that mother, fuck both of y'all.
Yeah, I'm
And
just
then
not a
like
fan of
because
those
I
guys,
watched
man.
that one thing, YouTube's gonna YouTube, and all of a sudden I got Travis Barker interviews everywhere. And like, God, he's a fucking piece of shit in all of them.
Yeah,
What a
I'm not a fan.
douche.
Like Tom DeLonge's a
What a
whack job. You
douche.
know what? Whether or not he's got inside information,
I'm
he
about to say,
probably
look,
does.
hey,
Honest.
I don't like Blink 182, but Tom DeLonge is into UFOs and so am I. Leave him alone. No, I
I
have an
can't stand
alien in
his
my
voice,
fucking
man.
battle vest, dude. Don't fuck with me.
I can't. I'm not picking with vocals, but
He's part of fucking Disclosure, man. Am I joking or
I
not? I
know
don't
he
know.
is. I said
Yes,
whether or not, but
he's a big part of fucking Disclosure happening.
you
That's
didn't let me
important to us
finish. I
all.
said he most likely does. I wouldn't
Oh, he
doubt it for a
does. He's
second.
absolutely on that shit.
Oh,
Yep.
I know he's got inside information.
Yeah.
I know he does.
Yeah. That dude released shit in like Congress and stuff, and like he's
He
a
had to
big part of
sign
why
some shit to
Disclosure
not
happened
say
in that
anything.
Congress hearing.
Oh, he knows something we don't. I know he does. But
I
even then,
respect that. I respect that. The rest of it
yeah,
sucks. I'm a big
yeah. But
UFO
his
guy.
Tom DeLonge's voice in Blink 182, I can't
Oh
stand
well,
that shit.
yeah,
You
it
know,
all
I
sucks.
Travis Barker is not that good as far as punk
Jose's
drumming
bringing the heat
goes.
tonight.
I am not, and Mark Hoppus is probably the only likable guy. But even then, I don't know shit about bass
I don't
playing, so
know.
I can't comment on that. But Tom DeLonge and
I'm
Travis
a bass
Barker,
player, but I've never listened to enough of their shit to care. I'm sure he's decent.
when you're not a fan of two of the three members of the band,
Yeah.
chances are that
Well,
band's not that good. You
right.
know?
I mean, he's probably a good player, but the
Yeah,
songs he's on sucks. If he was in a good band, I'm sure I'd appreciate
you know, I can think
it.
of great
Join a
power
band I
trios
give a
off the
shit
top of
about.
my head. I can think of some of the greatest power trios of all time off the top of my head, but the worst by far is Blink 182. The worst.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they suck.
But I only had to mention them because there's a lot of Blink 182 fans out there, and they're the funniest fans out of out of any punk fans out there.
Yeah, I
Because they'll
wouldn't.
be the first to slam Blink 182. You changing your sound, and when they don't change your sound, everything sounds the same. What the fuck do you want?
I don't know. I only met one dude that was really into Blink 182. When I
Oh, a
first
lot of
moved,
people
moved
here are
out when I
Blink
was
182 fans.
18, I moved out, and why am I even doing this? Anyway, it doesn't matter. He got me into story time, Jose. I moved out and like I used to go hang out at the library because there ain't shit else to do in this little town. And there was this like young dude who, noticed I look like this all the time, even then. So he noticed I'm into like heavier music of
Same.
some description. And he's like a punk kid that was younger than me, and I was 18, and I was like, the person he looked up to and such. And he's like, oh wow, you like music that's somewhat cool because there's no one else in this country, in this city, that doesn't listen to anything but country. you know. So he sees me and he's like, oh, a person listens to music. So he's excited. And he like brought a Blink 182 CD to my house, like he was gonna impress me with it. And I was like, oh.
Ugh.
And I ain't mean to the kid, but he's like, check this out. And it's like a live thing where you're like, everybody say fuck, and he was just so excited. I was like, oh no.
Was it the one with the
What
chick
do
on
I
the cover?
I don't know. What do I
Is
tell
it
him? And I
Enema
was
of
like,
the
nah,
State or
dude. I
Enemy
mean,
of the
that's
State?
cool. I get the, here's some dead Kennedys. you
Yeah,
know,
exactly. Exactly.
I don't
Cleanse your
blame him. He doesn't know anything else. He found what he could in the fucking shit town. I don't blame him. I said, nah, man, that's cool. I get you. They got some good hooks and such. Here's some modern stuff.
and that's
And he was a
another
cool little
thing.
kid. He wanted to play music together. We never did, but I passed him some good music, and I hope he's doing well.
And that's another thing. A pop punk is not a bad word because you got the
No,
Descendants. There's good shit out there. People throw pop
I
punk like it's supposed to be a bad word. It
no.
isn't.
I say this all
None
the
of us.
time. Every time we bring this up, Dr. Frank and the Mr. T Experience, both bands by one dude, are pop punk perfection because they're not known by
Mr. T
everyone.
from Germany.
No, it's a band called Mr. T Experience. Go listen to it.
Oh, okay,
And it's a
gotcha.
dude called Dr. Frank who's like a part of both of those. I've shared the songs in the group a million times. The Mr. T Experience or Dr. Frank. He has great songs on both. It's this one dude who does both. It's underground shit, but it's pop punk like a motherfucker. It's really good. So go dig deep into both of those. I'll share some songs to the group that I've shared a million times, but I'll share them again because y'all didn't listen the last time I shared them 100 times. Go listen to oh, I can't think of them off the top of my head. I'll come back to y'all on that, but go listen to both
And
bands.
no
They're
effects
fantastic.
rules, you know.
Yes, they do.
And that's pop punk, even though it's punk rock to me, but
Yes,
still,
yes. No,
absolutely.
yeah, they're one of those bands that's just great fucking punk rock that has just killer hooks. Their hooks are
Exactly.
so goddamn good. They're pop punk almost. It's that type of thing.
Yeah, like Lagwagon, all, no use for a name. That's all pop punk,
Do you
but it's
have
good
another
pop
album,
punk.
Jose, or am I going on?
No, that's the only one I wanted to shit on. I got that out
All
of my
right,
system. You
all
go
right. You got something you actually like want to like, or do I just? I'll go to the next one. Oh, what am I
Yeah.
gonna do next? What am I gonna do next? All right. Well, since motherfucking Nick isn't gonna show up, I was gonna show a lot of love to Nick for this one, but he's not here. So I love you, Nick. Um, Nick, in one of these episodes we did a long time ago, mentioned a band called Amelin the Sniffers. And
Yeah.
and unlike most people listening to this, I'm like, well, I'm gonna go check that out. So I went listen to Amelin the Sniffers, and they've become one of my favorite bands, which made me deep dive into the fucking Australian punk scene, which led me to the chats, which led me to the shit we've been talking about this whole time, right? Like, oh
Exactly.
man, Australia's got such a killer scene, and Amel and the chats and all that. It led me to go into that show, and me and D's go and check out all these bands, and I bring you 30 fences and paint fumes because of all this. But Amel and the Sniffers are the ones that brought me to all that. So thank you, Nick. Seriously, you're not here. I wanted to thank you in person for bringing me that, because that brought us to me and D going to check out this amazing show in town. Can you believe we got
Hmm.
Australian punk in fucking Baton Rouge, Louisiana? Oh, but if Amel and the Sniffers ever come anywhere near me, I'll be going. I can promise you that, because they are the ones that sparked all of that, and they just put out a single, not an album, but they put out a single which came out in May. Also, we've been mentioning that a lot with bands putting shit out in May here recently. So thank
Yes.
you, Nick. They put out a single of "You Should Not Be Doing That" and "Facts" are the two songs on it. Uh, Hopefully that means there's a new album coming. So far, it looks like they just popped out a single just to do it, which is
Yeah.
like we don't see that anymore hardly, but that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Uh, Amel and the Sniffers. If you have not listened, if you didn't listen to Nick last time he said it, like I did, and I'm telling you now, go check them. Oh, Amy, the
Yeah.
singer, is just fucking Wendy L. Williams reborn. I mean, she's not blowing shit up, but she has that fucking just nasty attitude and just endless energy, and
Yeah.
is just a commander of the fucking stage. And
Oh yeah.
her band is just fucking pile drivers, man. And God, are they goddamn good. One of the
Yeah.
better bands I've heard in the modern age, especially punk rock wise. Again, punk rock. I don't know what the fuck it would be in Australia, pub rock, garage, whatever.
Punk rock.
But goddamn, Amel and the Sniffers are so fucking good if you haven't got there yet. And new single out floating around out there. Go check out the video for "You Should Not Be Doing That." It's a fun blast.
Hmm. So I'm gonna hit you out of left field with some hipster type shit. It's not a hipster
Ooh,
band, obviously.
I like
There's
hipster
a band
sometimes.
out there. There's a band out there I just discovered on a whim, literally just blind went into the shit, not knowing jack about the band. Band is called Crippling Alcoholism. And they have an album that came out
Seems like
late
I've
April,
stumbled into it before.
almost, almost in May. It's called With Love from a Padded Room. So the best way I can describe this is like a badass punk. It's punk in ethos, right? In attitude, but it's like there's so many questions I have with this. Is it metal? Is it pop? Is it goth? Is it noise
Wow.
rock?
Wow.
What is this?
I am fucking intrigued.
And it caught my attention because like I hear a little bit of Christian death. I hear
Wow.
a little I hear a little of like, I mean, you could put any metal band. I mean, I hear Soundgarden for some fucking reason on this.
Wow.
I
That's a
hear
leap.
I hear pop sense. It's weird, man.
Yeah,
Crippling alcoholism.
I
It's
can't
called
wait.
With Love from a Padded Room.
Okay.
I hear indie, like I hear Elliott Smith for some reason on this, which I've never even talked about on this fucking episode, on this podcast.
That's a lot.
It's a hodgepodge of shit. It's like you
Okay.
can't, but it's punk and ethos because it's like it's
Wow.
doing whatever it
Yeah.
wants to
Yeah.
do.
Let's go.
But it's really good for some reason. It's good. It's weird because it's like with this kind of stuff, you got to give it time. But I caught it right away, maybe because I listened to so much shit.
Yeah.
But I guess in Kenny's case, maybe give it a little bit more time to decipher. But if you haven't heard it, it's called With Love from a Padded Room.
Okay.
Again, the band is called Crippling Alcoholism. So if you got a sense to this for the YouTube, go ahead. But yeah. Yeah. Crippling Alcoholism is the name
All
of the band.
right.
With Love from a Padded Room.
Let's fucking go. I'm
Some
into
good
that.
shit.
My God, that's a lot to go from. I don't know where to go. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna go with this is YouTube algorithm love here, man. I don't know what the hell happened. I was like, me and my wife, I don't know, we just laying in a bag, just chilling, like scrolling on our phones and ignoring life and hanging out. And YouTube algorithm just decided to kick ass one night and just gave me so much cool shit. I don't know what happened. I was just went down a rabbit hole of greatness, and I'm like, wow, I wish algorithms were always this cool. I think I shared this in the group. As a matter of fact, if you are a member of the Punk Hardcore Crossover, did I do that already? But we were in, I posted this to the group. I was so motherfucking impressed. These people crush, man. For some reason, YouTube algorithm was just feeding me female-led hardcore one night. Maybe because I clicked on one. I don't know. I got a bunch and it was all pretty good. But this one in particular, pretty amazing. And then I clicked on another video and then another one, and I'm like, okay, on this one, the guitar player's wearing a dress, unironically, but not like Fat Mike style. Like this dude like was like just literally. I'm not judging. I'm just saying I didn't expect it, but whatever. Cool. It's that month, right? Yay! I love all y'all, everyone.
There's
Life
one that
Crusher.
just came to my head. Life Crusher. There you go. Yep.
I shared this into the thing. They have a self-titled album, 2019. You could probably go check that out. The song I was gonna play, or you should go check out, is "Girls to the Front." That has like almost obituary style fucking groove and the fucking crushing guitar riffs.
I heard it.
Badass.
I heard it. It's like that slowly rot pace.
Yeah, dude, like, that "Girls to the Front" fucking jams, dude. I was like, because I was like looking for a song, because again, we were gonna play songs, and since it's now just me and you, we should have. But I was like, man, damn, this song is good. It just sounded like obituary riffs on that fucking song, dude.
I was gonna say somehow "Chopped in Half" came in my head, but with her vocals on it.
Fuck yeah,
John Tardy.
That little chick is killer, man. And I saw a lot of people talking shit about her in the comments, and people talking shit in general. I don't know. I don't get the hate again.
Yeah.
But like talk about some straight up hardcore, almost metal here, but Life Crusher. I'm a fan.
Oh,
I love you guys. Life Crusher's fucking killer. I'm gonna keep an eye on this band, and I'll be updating everyone as they keep going. I hope they keep going. If they ever end up in Chelsea's and Baton Rouge, I'll be there front row. Life Crusher, man. Absolutely check out some Life Crusher. They're killer. Fucking killer.
When you started talking, I forgot to write this down, but it immediately came to my head, which is an album by a band that you and I have talked about that you haven't listened to, but I have. And you asked on the Facebook page, is this band good? Are you a fan of this band? Knocked Loose came out with an album a month ago called "You Won't Go Before You're Supposed to."
There's one off my list.
Honestly speaking, I'm just gonna say it right now. We're halfway into the year, and a lot of fire is yet to come out. But I'm gonna say this now. As a hardcore fan, as a metal fan, as a punk fan, as a fan of this beatdown, hate-free type music.
What did I tell you earlier?
Album of the year for me.
What did I tell you earlier? I told you earlier that there was a band that was like borderlining hate breed heaviness.
Yes.
Mixed with some noise.
It just came to my head.
Mixed with some all that shit, dude.
This
Yeah,
is
they were gonna
album
be.
of the year for me already.
I was gonna put
Knock
these.
loose.
Honestly, I was gonna put these dudes last on my list because they don't need our help. They're already the darlings of the ball. These dudes are massive. They're riding the highest wave. These dudes are everywhere. They're everywhere so much my old ass caught on to them.
I
And
remember when they came out and I had no high expectations for this album, but when I heard it, dude, they got fucking
and
reggaeton breakdowns on this shit,
yeah,
man.
and I shared it to the group again. I shared to the group. I'm like, I'm bored tonight. What's going on? I want to check this
Yeah.
band out. I've seen it, the name everywhere. Everyone tell me. And of course, you're the only person that really responded to me. But that's okay.
They got
Yeah,
I'm not
they
a
were gonna be last, but I'm putting them on now since you said it. Let's go.
dude, I'm
Knock
not
motherfucking loose.
I'm not a reggaeton fan at all, but they got breakdowns that are in the style of reggaeton on this shit. For some reason, it just
Oh,
fucking works.
again, you're the drum guy. I wanted to ask you because that, especially on that new album, since you've heard it,
Dude, the
that
drums are
drum
sick.
sound on that new
Oh my
album
god.
is it good? Like it's so
A1
upfront.
shit.
It's so upfront.
A1 shit.
It's so acousticy and just so
Go
it
see them live. It's the same exact sound,
it
dude.
and
Trust me.
I went and listened to some old stuff just to do it because I wanted to pick your brain on that drum sound because I'm like, this is one of those drum sounds I could almost see some people hating,
No, I love it.
but I don't know. To me, it just when whatever good or bad, it just stood out. Like
It's
that drum
forward.
sound is
It's
just
forward.
there.
It's forward.
And I was
But
like, I kind of liked it. At first, I was like, wow, that drum sounds a lot. And as it went on, I'm like, I dig it, but I want to ask Jose what he thinks because he's the drum sound
that's
guy.
this band's
Again,
sound in a nutshell.
I'm not a drummer in any kind of way, just like you always do.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not a guitarist in any kind of way, and I go off nerding on guitars. So I wanted to give you the chance to nerd on drums on this because that drum sound is out there.
The drum sound is very forward, but
It's so big.
it's
It's so
very
acousticy. Is the only way I could explain it. It's so just hollow.
the way they sound live is the way they sound on album.
Oh
It
man,
literally is no difference.
I'd love to see him.
But it works. Like the drum sound on here is phenomenal. That snare is these guys are so huge now, they deserve it though.
Yeah, they're
So,
huge,
I
huge.
remember when they were just this little band, like they were not a lot of
Yeah,
people knew, but if you knew, you knew. And
yeah,
now everybody knows.
yeah. Now
And
that's what I'm saying. I'm so old. I caught up to it. They're
this
so
shit
big.
is metal as fuck. It's
I
like
I was gonna
heavy.
say, and again, this kind of, and I'm glad you brought it up here, and this is probably why you did. But going back to Life Crusher, it seems like modern hardcore is just hard as fuck.
Oh, heavy, big time,
And
big
that's where it
time.
kind of clicked to me. I'm like, well, if you think about it, there's Hatebreed, there's Shadows, and all
Yes.
that stuff. And it's you know, maybe it always was, but God, these modern fucking hardcore bands are hard as shit compared to even like, like we did go listen to the most popular episode this show has ever had of New York hardcore.
Yes.
And a lot of that was borderlining metal, but none of that is as heavy as this fucking shit, man.
Oh no.
My
No, 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 no,
God,
no.
like Knocked Loose, Life Crusher. There's a band I found called
No.
Gel, GEL. I could not find anything on
Yeah.
Amazon Music. I
Hmm.
don't know if they're on Spotify or not, but they're like a lot of they got a lot of shit on YouTube. Is GEL. Go check out Gel. Those motherfuckers are great.
There's another
Um,
band in this style that I was going to mention, a band called Contention,
okay, I
and they
have not
have an
heard them.
album out. If you love thrash, if you love this like aggressive metalcore, hardcore sound,
Shit's heavy as
look up look
fuck.
up Contention. The band's called Contention, and the album is called Artillery from Heaven. It
Okay,
came out early May, May 3, so a little over a month ago.
May again.
It is
May was a good
shit
month.
is shit is heavy. And I'm not a fan of May because my sister died in May. Spoiler
Oh
alert, but
yeah, it's true. It's true.
but the releases, all
This
that
month,
aside,
this
releases,
particular May was great.
May was, I mean, 2024 so far is great for heavy music. For punk music, it's good too, but
Hmm.
in the heavy realm, like Knock Loose and fucking,
Yeah, that
One
Knocked
Count
Loose
Fu
was
Manchu, all the metal
wow.
fans rejoicing this year because,
Yeah,
man, 2024 is
I
like, I haven't been this excited for new music in a long time. And this Knock Loose record, Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
they were good. I had not got to them till now. I did ignore it for a couple of years, maybe, probably.
It's
Not
good.
for any reason. Just I don't know.
What'd you think though?
Like I said, man, I really listened to it, and I just started feeling like it's like Hatebreed mixed with noise.
Yeah.
Like I said, mixed with like piss jeans and like goddamn Lizard and shit. Got a little bit of that noise angle to their stuff where it's like got a little bit of those dissonant chords in there, bing, boom, 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 type shit mixed in with like Hatebreed. Like, holy shit. I'm
but
like,
it's heavy
damn.
though.
Way heavier than I expected them to be. I know they were hardcore going
Early
in.
on,
I
for
know,
sure.
like I said, I know they were like everybody's talking about it. So I went in there. Everybody's talking about it. No, I'm just playing. Everybody's. I wanted to go check it out, and wow, they're
It's
fucking
good,
heavy.
man.
Those
It's
motherfuckers are
good.
bulldozing shit.
It's good, man. It's like only 8 songs if I'm not mistaken, but track after
I don't
track
remember.
after track is like, God damn.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
had
Knock Loose.
a guest spot from Poppy. I was like, fuck yeah. Yeah. Old
I
Poppy
would have never
people.
thought, man, Knock Loose or a band like Knock Loose to come out with an album like this.
Yeah,
I
that's
was like,
it's heavy as
this
shit.
shit's
Great
amazing.
album
Like,
art. Wow. Wow.
I have there's something that could coming up later on in the year that might go toe to toe with this, but
Oh, I
so
got
far, this
I
is
got
like
my album of the year already. It doesn't exist yet, but I'm about to bring it up just to do it.
mine's
Actually, I
is
got
Knock Loose so
fucking
far, but
I got two of my favorite things are just about to happen to me at once. So I can't tell you what my album of the year will be. It's gonna be pretty tough.
oh, speaking of Steve Albini, Shellac has a new album that I was gonna
Shellac,
mention.
dude, no shit. Wow. I didn't even listen to it yet.
I totally forgot about it. It just came to
Me
my head.
too. Oh my god, it's on my list. On like
It's good. Did you?
my
You haven't
yeah.
listened to it, right?
Huh? I
You
did
haven't
not
listened to it,
listen to
right?
it yet.
Oh, if you love Dillinger and shit, yeah, you'll love this.
I did not
I'm just
listen to
saying.
it yet, dude. I did not listen to it yet.
Classic Shellac. Yeah, you'll love it. Rest in
I
peace, Steve.
know.
But Shellac, new album is called. It came out in May. Again, May 17th. Not even a month ago. Two all trains.
Right when Steve had passed. I know it came out
Yeah.
right after.
Yep.
Yeah, god damn it. Wow, I can't believe I didn't mention that. And it was like I literally have a list on my phone of shit I need to listen to this year.
It's called Two All Trains.
To
Shellac.
all trains.
SHELLAC.
Yes, sir.
Big
Yes,
black,
sir.
big black fans.
Yes, sir. Oh, Shellac.
Noise rock fans.
Shellac has always been my favorite stuff of his, to be honest.
Mine's
Big Black is up
I love
there,
Shellac.
but Shellac is always my favorite, man. I love Shellac.
Yeah, Shellac's
That
good,
went out
man.
with the fucking brown cover. I forget the name of off the top of my head.
The first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, that's so
Yeah.
good. God, that's my shit.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. I'm gonna pause for just a second.
Right, because I discovered it first. We're back, y'all.
We're back, y'all.
We're back.
You was in the middle of still talking about Shellac, so I figured I could sneak the record button
Yeah.
back in. And,
Long story short, man, it's good. I heard Kenny. This for you, my friend. Go
Yes,
check
sir.
it out.
Yes,
Go check it out.
no, great goddamn pick. God damn it. I forgot all about that.
Yes, it came out already. So
I know.
Still hot off the press.
I didn't even get around to it yet.
Yeah, still hot off the press.
I keep forgetting. All right. Oh man, where do I go? Well, I mentioned earlier, the dwarves. This is late last year, November 2023, but I just got around to it. It's called Concept Album. Is what it's called.
Yeah, simply called Concept Album.
Go if you want to check out some songs from it. Go check out "Feeling Great" or "Parasite." Especially was my favorite off of it. This is that later dwarves, like I was talking about earlier, with Paint Fumes. A little more songwriting, a little more like song structured in the old school dwarves. Like my favorite album of theirs is when I came onto them. Honestly, I always heard the name, saw a CD laying around, which was Come Clean, and I bought it, and it was. Not the dwarves most people would know, but it made me fall in love with their songwriting, and then I went back to the hardcore shit. And y'all all know dwarves are one of my favorite bands. So
I love them too.
I have a lot of favorite bands. Yeah, I know they're your area, right? That's Chicago dudes.
Yeah, and, seen them live many times.
Oh God, I wish
at the double door. Double Door's not around anymore. I've seen them at.
Motherfuck, I wish if I could see the dwarves live.
Yeah.
Oh,
the Aragon Ballroom.
You know what's funny? Talking about this shit, I was telling D we was at the fucking goddamn chat show, and I was telling him how the Paint Fumes reminded me of the dwarves, and no shit, a dude walked in behind us wearing a dwarf shirt, and he's like, "Well, see, there you go, that guy knows."
Yeah,
and I was like, "Fuck, you see what I'm talking about?"
He knows, man. He stood on business.
Fuck yeah, dude walks up with the fucking dick and crossbones shirt of the
Oh yeah,
dwarves.
and it makes sense
I
because
was
it
like,
definitely,
yes, dude.
yeah, sounds like the dwarves.
But yeah, go check out Concept Album if you like Later Dwarves. It was pretty good. It's not their best album ever for sure, but it's fun. Cover
Yeah,
art's great as always.
of course.
And one of their better
Raunchy
cover
shit.
arts. And
Okay.
yeah, the Dwarves concept album late last year, so I'm about 7-8 months late on it, but that's okay.
Yeah. So which was the album of the year that you mentioned that was gonna be? Was it the Dwarves one, or you mentioned there's one that doesn't exist yet that is gonna be your album for this year?
Oh, I got two of those coming up. Well,
You have two coming
well,
up.
for one, Black Dahlia is gonna be one of those.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah,
Black Dahlia
obviously.
is gonna be one. The other one I'm gonna mention next just for funsies.
Yeah, exactly. So, oh man, how do I top Knock Loose and fucking Shellac? There's
Mm,
no way to top it, but there's a band I kind of want to shed some light to. So I discovered these guys again, just bullshitting on YouTube. The algorithm you mentioned
yes,
has been very kind this year to
it's
me.
been great.
It's been really good. There's a new band I discovered called Centuries.
Okay,
So Sentries.
interesting.
They have a new album that just came out called Snow as a Metaphor for Death. I think this came out January. So again, going back to that goth noise sound.
Oh,
So a band that I did not know for the longest time, but for some reason, metal dudes love them. Swans. If you're a
yeah.
fan of the Swans,
I had not.
you'll
I,
love this shit.
I have not really listened.
I listened to them recently, man. I
Have
really
not
dig that
really
band, but
listened.
Swans are great. But yeah, they're
Okay,
really good. Yeah, Swans are
I
good.
need to give them a chance.
Yeah, again, if you love Christian Death, if you love, for
Oh,
all my Cure fans who are a fan of that sound, they don't sound like the Cure, obviously.
I'm about to say
These guys, no, 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 no,
you
no.
went from Christian Death to the Cure. Now I'm worried.
No, it's like the gothy aspect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Not the droopy aspect, but the gothy aspect. So it's very noisy. So like early Helmet, early
Okay,
Christian Death,
the Swan's that good, really?
post hardcore. No, not Swans.
I
This
know,
band
but I'm just
Centuries.
saying. All
No,
right.
Swans is different. Swans is kind of metal in some parts,
Okay.
but they're like goth rock. They're like, if you love Bauhaus, you love that shit.
Oh, I love Bauhaus.
Again, though, going back to
Big
the
Bauhaus guy.
yeah, I'm a big Bauhaus guy too.
Oh
But
yeah.
going back to the Centuries band,
Okay.
yes, snow as a metaphor for death. I, maybe some people, whoever listens to this, is probably listened to this band. You can find them on Bandcamp if you want to go support them. They're on Spotify.
Okay.
I would imagine. I think they're on Sputnik Music. People use Sputnik Music or Apple Music. Maybe Amazon Music. I haven't
I'm an
checked.
Amazon guy. I'll check it out.
Yeah. No, I know that. That's why I mentioned the Amazon thing too. I have Amazon Music, but I use Spotify.
Yeah,
Definitely on
sure.
Spotify. If you want to
Spotify's
check
better to
them
be
out,
honest.
they're both really
Spotify's
good.
better, but Amazon for me, my wife already has an Amazon account and it's a little more friendly to more than one person using it than Spotify is. So that's why I
Yeah.
switched.
Yeah. When
But
we went into
Spotify
this,
is like strictly just one motherfucker on one
yeah,
device type thing where we all have Amazon, we all have Prime, and just kind of you can't play them both at once, but everybody can kind of have it sort
yeah,
of thing.
exactly.
So Amazon's a little friendlier, and that's why I switched. Otherwise, I think Spotify is better in almost every way, especially
Good
for
old
playlists.
Oh, for sure.
Amazon
Speaking of
playlists suck.
speaking of playlists, side note, I'm working on this ultimate metal playlist where it's got like everything.
Shout out to the rest of y'all, man. Go check out Jose got some killer playlists, bro.
The New York hardcore one, yeah, I did one for,
You got a bunch of good playlists, man.
I have a ton of them. Yeah. I'm working on the metal one, which is going to be like 5 or 6 parts because there's so much shit on it.
I have one. I'm gonna do this now. We've never done this on this whole show. Go check out. Oh my god, what's it even called? Punk Hardcore Crossover Crib Radio on Spotify.
Yes.
Where I had
Go
like
check that out.
a 5,000 song plus playlist that I
Yes.
had for this whole thing. You can go put that on shuffle and it's just punk rock radio all day for you, baby. Back in the day, I used to add stuff to it, but I don't pay for it anymore, so I can't. But
That's
it
how
is
I
what it is.
discovered. That's how I discovered Driller Killer, Cancer Slug, and a lot of these really cool
Driller
bands.
Killer, man. If you like
Driller Killer,
crust,
yeah.
you like some
Yeah, if you love
crusty
Broken
stuff.
Bones and Discharge and all that
Yeah, you want some
dystopia, you'll
crustiness.
love this
If you
shit.
just don't want to take a bath for the next couple of months, go check out some Driller Killer.
Early Napalm Death, fucking
Yeah, go
Amoebics. Yeah,
sleep
you love
under a
that shit.
bridge and don't take a bath and do some fucking
Exactly.
drugs and listen to Driller Killer.
Good shit though. But yeah,
Good
Century
goddamn
Snow as a
shit.
metaphor. Century Snow as a metaphor for death. So if you're a noise rock
Okay,
fan or post hardcore,
nice.
check them out.
All right.
Good shit. I dug it. I dug
All
it.
right. I got two death metal bands and a very old punk album nobody really needs a reminder of. So my next is gonna be, like you said, my other album of the year. This is gonna take a while. This album title is longer than my intro for this show. Jose knows what's coming. One of my favorite bands at the moment, Nile, is coming out with an
Yes,
album.
that was on my list.
An album from I'm sorry, The Underworld Awaits Us All, coming out August 23rd, so very soon. We're gonna do that. Well, speaking of which, we're gonna do a Nile discography deep dive, me and Jose. And this
Yes,
album
because I'm
will
a
be
huge
part
fan
of
of
that.
that.
I still have a pile of notes behind me of every Nile
Yeah,
album, so I can't wait
I've
to try
got
to
it for
reread
every
all
Nile
that
album
shit.
except for this one. Yep.
Yeah, so we've got everything except this one. The single that just dropped. Are you ready? The single that
I'm
just
ready.
dropped is called "Chapter for Not Being Hung Upside Down on a Stake in the Underworld and Made to Eat Feces by the Four Apes."
Love it.
Love it. Great song. It's classic Nile so far. If you're into
Yeah,
weird Egyptian tech death, it is that.
exactly. If you're into catacombs, tombs, like fucking
Oh,
pharaohs and shit, Egyptian culture, check these guys, mummies. Yeah, you'll
I
love this
wore
shit.
my Nephron Ka shirt under my Battle Vesta obituary. Good stuff.
Nile is awesome. I forgot about them. They're at the very bottom of my list.
Yeah,
But yeah,
between
they're on here.
can you imagine being me and having Nile and Black Dahlia Murder new albums in 1 year? Jesus fucking Christ. A
Yeah, we can
spoil
do a
of
whole
riches.
episode on metal releases this year that have come
Oh,
out and are about to come out. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
my goodness. So
There's
good.
so many.
Not
There's
punk at
so many.
all. Nile is not even remotely punk rock, but my goodness, I just love them. And
There,
we're going to do a show about it. So, spoiler alert, that shit's coming your way, whether you want
yeah,
it or not.
yeah.
Whole discography deep dive. Can't wait.
I was gonna mention as far as I mean, it didn't come out this year. It came out last year, I think. The new Baroness. So
Oh, you know,
yeah,
I listened to them pretty early on. Listened to the first couple of albums that a
I
bunch of
dug it.
people, put that over. The Purple
I
album,
dug it. Yeah,
Blue
yeah.
album, whatever, right?
Purple's probably my favorite.
Yeah,
Blue is my favorite color, but purple's probably
I
my
think
favorite
that
album.
Purple album went over really hard. Good
That
stuff.
purple album
I
is.
need to give them more time, probably, but I listened to it when everybody kept hyping them. I dig it. There's new stuff, new Baroness.
Yeah, it came out last year. The most recent one. Fucking what's
Okay,
the name of it? Hold on. I have it on here. Let me double
Orange.
check it out. No, not orange.
No, I'm just fucking around.
It's called. It came out last year. Stone. It's called Stone.
Okay.
Came out in 2023. Yeah, but it's like it's starting to spark up a buzz this year. So I think it might have come out at the tail end of 2023. So people
Fair.
count it as 2024 because it's still in the airwaves
Yeah.
because it's like their most recent thing. But it's going over really well. I dig it. It's still same classic Baroness. So yeah, if you're into sludge, if you're into your acid bath, if you're into
Yeah,
your
they're
CLC. I mean, if you're into
yeah.
that
Again, they're
scene,
one of those bands you can try to pigeonhole them, but they're pretty different.
no, they're different for sure. They're different. But I'm just
Sorry.
saying, if you're gonna pigeonhole them,
Yeah. If you're gonna try it, you can try. It's they're very very individual
their
band.
drumming is sick. That's what caught my attention. But the bass work is really good. Yeah, for sure.
That's a first.
Oh my god! Speaking of metal albums, god damn, this new Judas Priest Invincible Shield, dude.
Oh shit! Well, yeah. Was that this year?
Yeah,
Wow. Oh man,
dude.
hey, we'll do this. Yeah, man, I feel like it's totally lived up to Firepower. A lot of people, a lot of us Priest fans were worried whether or
They're
not it
neck and
would,
neck.
because Firepower was so goddamn good for a band that's almost 80. You know, for a bunch of dudes that are like 70 and 60, like Firepower kicked your fucking ass, and we're like, man, they should probably stop here, right? When
Yeah,
they're like Invincible Shield comes out and he's talking, and even Halford's kind of like trying to break the fall and be like, well, you know,
yeah,
not that they went a little more experimental, but he's like, oh, you know, we flexed a little bit. I'm like, oh God, here it comes,
yeah,
you know. But no, dude,
yeah.
Invincible Shield fucking shreds. I kind of
It's
like it
great.
more. I feel
They're
like
very equal.
Firepower is more consistent front to back, but I feel like Invincible Shield has better standout songs that is just
Yeah,
awesome. You know, yeah, Firepower front to back is great, but nothing really stands out from one another. It's just really good top to bottom. Whereas Invincible Shield might have I won't say it's a lull here and there, but there's one song or another that's not as good as the other. But like the good songs stand out as like great fucking songs, better than anything on
yeah. The
Firepower.
songs are more solidified because
So the
Richie
good,
Faulkner was the new guy,
yeah, man, is he good? I'm sorry.
but he came
Here's
into his
this.
own on
Let's
Invincible
do
Shield.
this. I'm sorry. I don't miss KK at all. I don't. I
No, neither
KK
do I.
KK
Neither do I.
motherfucking quit. He quit, talked shit about everybody. And then when Glenn went down, he's like, I can't imagine why they didn't take me back. Because you're a fucking ass. Because you quit and shit on everybody. That's why. Fuck you, dude. I love KK. KK is as classic as it gets. But even he, in his own goddamn book, admitted that he was fucking lazy the whole time. He bitched that he did. Oh shit. I unplugged unplugged my headphones. I'm so pissed off. He fucking bitched the entire time that he didn't get enough lead time while also admitting he didn't really fight for it either. You know, and so Glenn's like, I'm a grind for mine, dude. I'm gonna take it if you're not gonna. So Glenn showed up and kicked ass every time fucking KK wanted to sit on his ass and not do it. And he quit. And he talks shit on everybody. And then he's mad he don't take him back. Fuck you, dude. Fuck off. And I bought the first KK's Priest album. I liked it.
Yeah,
It was good. I like Ripper a lot, even though he's kind of a douchebag. I like the first KK's Priest.
proof that Judas Priest
The
will always
second
be
one is
better.
just goddamn. The second one's
Proof that
okay, but it's so goddamn predictable.
proof that Judas Priest was, is, and will always be better than Iron Maiden.
Oh,
There's
absolutely,
killing it, dude. Always,
absolutely.
always, always been of that
Oh
opinion.
fuck yeah, Sin Shih Tzu doesn't stand a fucking chance to
Oh,
either. Either.
horrible,
Are you fucking
horrible.
kidding me?
But
Priest just shit all over that.
while we're on the topic of Priest and heavy metal music and Godfathers, let me just get this
Fuck.
out the way. And this is gonna piss Kenny off. But this new Black Sabbath box set, the Anno Domini box set, it
Okay,
just came
that's
out.
okay. That's okay.
I don't have it on me.
Bunch of people are
But this
excited
Tony
about it.
Martin box set,
Yeah.
dude, this Tony Martin box set,
Yes. Respect.
dude,
It's a really cool release for
Forbidden.
fans of it.
I actually really like Forbidden now a lot more than I did.
Yeah, no, they put some really cool mixes of like Tear, another album that a lot of people don't like. Forbidden's another one that a bunch of Sabbath fans weren't big on. But
I
this
love Tear.
okay, interesting. I've heard a lot of shit on it.
I
I
love
admittedly
Tear.
never listened to any of it.
Yeah,
But I've heard a
fucking
lot of people that hate on those albums a bunch. But you know, this box set presents it in a nice way, nice remixes, and I hear a lot of love for
check
it now.
check out Cross Purposes because that's the one that kind of flew out of everybody's. Listen to this new remaster.
Yeah,
Like forget like if the other ones are too cheesy, listen to Cross Purposes because that you'll
I'll
love
try.
the remaster on this.
Yeah.
It's very modern sounding. It's weird. It's
Maybe to
hard to
do this out
describe.
of time, and it makes people seem like I hate Black Sabbath or something. Like I
No, no, no,
worship at the
no,
altar.
no.
I
Speak.
worship at the altar. I
No,
just
no one.
my only argument is that Sabbath is the founding fathers, but they are not metal yet. They set up everything for everyone else to be metal, but metal is not metal until Priest puts on leather and plays metal riffs and calls themselves metal. Sabbath laid the fucking pavement down, but Priest built the motherfucking house. That's all I'm saying. So it makes me when
Yes,
I argue
I love
so
Judas
motherfucking
Priest.
hard, people like, oh, you hate Sabbath or something.
No.
I worship at the altar.
Okay, you
The
don't
first thing
hate
I
Sabbath.
did when I
I
bought my
never said
goddamn
you.
the first thing I did when I bought my goddamn Flying V was like put in my headphone amp and put on some Sabbath and just played Sabbath all
I
night.
didn't say you hate Sabbath.
I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying
For
people
the
are gonna get that
record,
idea because
Kenny
I'm
is
an
not a
asshole.
fan of the Tony Martin era Black Sabbath.
No,
I'm just
no,
getting
we'll
that
get
out the way.
yeah about this. Yeah, no, the Tony Martin
Yeah,
era
he's
sucks.
not he's not a fan. I never said he
Horrible.
hates the Dio stuff. I never said he hates
No,
Ozzy. Good God,
Ozzy Sabbath's
nobody said all that.
amazing. I worship it. I like much like you. I think Dio Sabbath is better. I think Ozzy Sabbath is classic, and I think that the
I met Dio
fucking
twice,
I
and you
think the
remember me the same
fucking Born Again has become my favorite Sabbath album just because it's so goddamn fun and weird.
time.
It's
So,
so good.
supposedly Born Again is up next, so
Oh, if that
I don't want to
happens, I'm
give.
buying it.
You
That I'm
know I will.
buying.
You know I will. You
That
know
I'm
I
buying.
will.
Although I don't know if I want a remaster of it because that again that
No, I think it's
is that
perfect now.
that
It's
dirtiness kind
perfect.
of adds to it. But I will buy it.
Yeah,
Like most everyone else, I kind of want to buy it out of that morbid curiosity of what they
yeah.
do. And plus, if
It's
there's any
perfect.
unreleased shit, I'm in.
It's perfect
But
the way it is. But if they
it
do a
is. But
remaster,
I'm
I'm
interested. I'd like to,
yeah. Oh, I'm very interested.
I'm
I'm first
interested.
in line for that shit.
Disturbing the priest. Let's go. But
Yeah, my
yeah,
bank
Tony
account took
Martin
it.
era. I don't. It just sounds like cheesy '80s soundtrack music. Like
No,
I
I
told
hear
you, it
you.
sounds like the soundtrack to a fucking really bad Sylvester Stallone fucking movie.
I hear you, man. But when it comes to the
Oh,
musicians
it is
that were
bad.
in that band, fucking Cozy
God, it
Powell
is
was one of my
bad.
favorite drummers of all time.
But
Period.
again, I
And
the
then
the presentation they put for people who are fans of it. That
it's a
box
beautiful
set, you
set.
that's amazing. That's fantastic, and I'm happy that everyone's so happy with it. I love that.
It's so good that they literally sold out everywhere and they're printing them back up again. So the first run, whoever missed the first run of the release, you ain't gonna find it now.
Yeah,
I think they're putting out the second press, like
hope so.
they're putting more out because
So cool,
literally
cool stuff. Love that.
this box set just I pre-ordered mine
I'm
when
glad.
when
I'm
the drop
absolutely
came,
glad.
and I got it a week before it came out, and I've just been
Oh, that's so cool. So
and
cool.
I've had a chance to decide. I know these albums well. I've had a chance to decipher this New Forbidden. That's the only reason I got it. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
The New Forbidden is the selling point
yeah,
because
hell yeah.
Forbidden's like really shit on, right? Because
Yeah,
Ernie C and
yeah.
Ice T are in
Ernie
it, whatever.
C's on it. I think it's kind of cool in a
Exactly.
way, but
Exactly. Ernie C produced it and Ice T.
fuck
Nobody
yeah,
likes
dude.
Ice T.
It's
I love
cool.
Body Count, just so
Yeah,
you know.
body count,
Oh, they have a
motherfucker.
new single that just came out, a new song.
Yeah,
Speaking of new
the
releases,
body
yeah,
count.
which is
God
really
damn it.
heavy,
Yeah.
really heavy. But yeah, the new
I don't love
Sabbath.
body count, dude. Come on, bro. Let's
As far
go.
as metal guys, I mean, this new High on Fire is also got me curious because I really like all their stuff.
I had not heard there was new High on Fire.
No, I don't know if it's out already or if it's about to come out, but oh, it came out in April. Holy shit, I'm
Really?
far behind.
Oh,
Yeah, it came out in
motherfucker.
April.
My
It's
list
called
is just getting more interesting by the minute. There's new High on Fire. I
Cometh
didn't know though. Son of a
Cometh
motherfucker.
the Storm. High on Fire. Yep. Yep.
I'm adding to my list as we speak. Okay,
Yeah, the
so
new
just on
not
my list here, by the way, just to throw out some Gate Creeper. We talked about Dark Throne.
yeah.
New
Oh,
Exodus is coming out.
yeah.
New
I like
Wings.
the last
Did you see the
I
new
like
Wings thing that's gonna come out? That's Paul McCartney nerds. There's
of
a new
course.
Wings thing a release coming out.
Of course.
Yeah. Wow.
Paul McCartney's my all-time favorite singer, so of course I saw it.
Yeah. I can't wait for that. I don't remember the months and all this stuff. That's just other stuff I have on my list over there. But oh yeah. I
Yeah, I mean,
did not
if
know
you
High on
want to,
Fire was a fucking part of it.
you mentioned Paul McCartney, and I gotta throw this Beatles question out to you because I know you love the Beatles as much as I do. What did you think of Now and Then and the songs that they did? The,
Oh, oh, the now and then thing.
they're fairly
Yeah.
recent. They're
Yeah.
fairly recent.
That was pretty cool. It's interesting. I like it.
Real
I
Love, I think, was the other one, right? Now
yeah.
and Then.
Yeah. I did listen to it on a very drunk night and just to see when it came out, I'm like, oh, I can't wait. I get new Beatles, right? I get to get hammered and listen to new
Yeah,
Beatles tonight. Like we can fucking do that in 2020,
literally
whatever
new
the fuck we're in.
Beatles.
Holy shit. And yeah, it was really cool. I'd love to. this is a part of you. It's like, because of that. They use
Kind of
technology to do it.
emotional.
Yeah, they use technology to do it, but in a way, it's so cool. I don't know.
The way they mix John's voice, like his vocals on to, yeah, they did a good job.
It's really
I,
cool.
I I dug it. I'm a huge Beatles fan, like
Oh,
so
fucking oh, can you see it? Yellow Submarine.
of
It's right
course the
there.
Yellow Submarine.
Got that motherfucker. Yeah, as much as he like fucking evil devil shit, like my one hippie tattoo is the sub. But yeah.
Beatles are
Yeah.
universal. It doesn't matter what kind of
Oh
music you listen
god.
to. So
Again, it's on my jacket too, man. I got nothing
yeah,
but fucking evil shit. And then I got this
it's on
submarine
mine
just
too,
floating around up
with
there.
a big ass heart, that says "I love the Beatles."
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck
But
yeah.
yeah, that those
But
came out
it
at
was
the
cool to
tail
hear.
end
I
of
love the
last year.
single. I would love to hear more shit like that in a way. I don't want it to get too far carried off, but it was really nice.
No,
Yeah, I
I
thought it was
find it
cool.
hard to believe
I
when
think the way
Paul, I
they went
think
about it was cool.
Paul and Ringo supposedly said that that's the last of it. Like, there's no more in
Yeah,
the
there's
vault.
nothing else to. Yeah, there's nothing else.
Yeah, I kind of find it hard to believe in one aspect, but in a sense, it's like
Nah, I don't know, man. I feel like if there was anything
it
else,
most
they'd have
likely
done
is.
it.
It's no,
Yeah,
they're not. I don't think they're lying about it at all.
yeah, I
That
don't think
that's
so.
literally it.
Trust me, if there was
They've
more,
they've
they'd fucking mine that field.
yeah, they've been rich since they're 20. So I mean, they
Yeah.
have no. I mean, that's it.
Neither
But I
one need any
really
more fucking money.
no exactly that's it. I wanted to mention them because I mean, we mentioned metal, dude. I mean, there's
Yeah.
I don't know if you I don't know if you mentioned death metal because we're both big death metal fans, but there's this band called Aborted. I don't know if you listened to them.
Yes.
They have a new album coming out. I don't know if it came
Okay.
out already, but it's really, you know, I don't know if it came out to be honest with you. Let me look that
I
up real
don't know.
fast.
I had not seen that one. They're not on
Came
the
out in
top of my
March, yeah.
list anywheres, but I had not seen.
No, not at the top of my list, but there's another band called Paul Bearer, which I think has an album coming out.
Paul Bear sucks now. Don't.
No,
No. Look, I love.
I haven't
Okay.
listened to it. I haven't
I
listened to it.
love
I'm a
early Paul Bear is fantastic.
yeah,
Okay.
early Paul Bearer is great.
That one album, it's like a red cover, has like a heart looking thing on the cover. Real
Yes,
early Paul Bear is fantastic, but their last couple albums have been. And I'm not gonna lie, I have not listened to the last two, just because I know people that worship at the altar of Paul Bearer, and they were like, "Oh my god, this is bad." I listened to the last one that came out. I listened to a little bit of it, and I was like, "Jesus fucking Christ, what the fuck happened?" And this new one they said is even worse, so I just didn't. So hey, for do your own goddamn research. Go listen to
no, I
yourself
hear
if you
you.
want.
Yeah, because I'm a big fan of Doom stuff. Obviously, Doomy stuff. You know,
Early Paul
Pentagram.
Bearer, and look,
Yeah, early Paul Bearer is
there's
great.
too much goddamn doom out there. Okay, that doom stoner shit has been done to goddamn death. There's too
Yeah,
much,
like
too
Windhand, I
much.
don't mind. You know,
Red
fucking.
Fang,
I've never
High on
listened to it, so I can't.
Fire. There's so much good shit, but there's
High on
also
Fire is great.
too fucking much of it.
High on Fire is great.
Too too much. There's a lot. It's too
High on Fire is
much.
great. I don't think.
It needs to end. There's too much goddamn doom stuff. And Paul Bear started out as one of the greats, like Electric Wizard, all that good stuff. Paul Bear, when they came out, was one of the few that impressed me, that I thought was really
Yeah,
good, stand out in a genre that has too much shit. They were that goddamn good. But these last couple, I don't know what the fuck they're
yeah,
even doing. I
yeah.
really don't know what they're doing. And admittedly,
When
I did
the
not listen to the new one, so I
yeah.
go do so at your own risk.
Another band called Isan. So Isan, obviously from Emperor, which
Oh, the new Ishin record? Yeah.
yeah, the new
Oh,
Isan record.
I did not listen to it. I
I
listened
dug it.
to
I thought it was really good.
I listened to I don't know if it was his last one or I don't know what year it was. I listened to one of his newer ones a couple years ago, maybe whenever that would be. I don't know, but that one was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, it was
Really
fantastic.
good.
Hmm
The last Ishin, I don't know. The last one I listened to was fucking awesome. I had not
It's just
listened to
called
the
Isan.
newest yet, but I need to.
Yeah.
The last one was so impressive. It was so good.
I wanted
And
to
I'm a
throw
big
one more.
fan of his. I have one of his side projects in my record collection.
Yeah, Isan's fantastic because I'm a big fan of the Emperor stuff, obviously.
Oh,
We,
huh.
I'm not a I'm starting to get
Huge,
slowly back into black metal a little bit, but yeah,
huge,
Emperor is always one of those bands I've always loved.
huge.
Period.
Yeah, huge. The early
We were
shit. The
talking off camera.
early Emperor is as untouchable as early Mayhem and all that
Yeah, in the
stuff.
Night Side
Satiric
Eclipse, Anthems to the Woken at Dusk, of course.
Uh,
Was it IX Equilibrium? And what's the last one called?
nah, before all
I
that,
don't
fuck all that shit. Fuck all that shit.
No, no.
Wrath of the Tyrant. I'm talking demo
Oh,
days. I'm talking
like
about the
Hordane's,
whole. I'm talking
like
about.
this, like the split with
I'm.
Hordane's Land with
I'm.
fucking what's his name
I'm
with
talking
Enslaved.
about. I'm talking about Faust is still on drums and hasn't been found for murder yet. He's on the run. I'm talking. This is shit. I'm tape trading an Emperor and shit. I'm talking about Wrath of the Tyrant and all that shit. Way back. Way back. Good shit. Yeah, I love that kind of stuff. Old Emperor.
Yeah.
Questionable.
So
Sorry, Pride Month. But yeah, big Emperor fan.
so okay. I don't know if you've ever heard of this band. I kind of remember when they came out, but they like fell off for the longest time, like over 20 years. There was a band called Darkest Hour back in like the 2000s.
I do know the name, have not heard from them in a long time.
So if you're like they were part of that like that All That Remains, Kill Switch, like that
Yeah,
new wave of
yeah,
American.
yeah.
But they kind of sounded like At the Gates a little bit in some parts. So like that
Okay.
Gothenburg sound,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
melodic
that's
death metal.
fair. That's fair, I think. That's fair. Deeds was another
They
one. Deeds of Flesh was one I liked.
they put out an album recently, which I threw on my list as a question mark because I
Okay.
didn't think you might have heard it.
Oh no, I've heard. Yeah.
But I wanted to pitch it your way.
I might throw that on the list just for funsies.
Yeah,
Darkest
just to
Hour.
see what you think of it. I thought it was I didn't mind it at all. I mean, I remember I forgot all about these guys because
Yeah, I would feel the same.
I never thought they sucked. I did like
No,
that,
no.
that kill switch sound mixed in with like the At the Gate shit, which I mean is great. But kind of like In Flames meets Shadows Fall,
Yeah.
it's interesting. It's an
Okay.
interesting mix.
Yeah.
But yeah, check that new one out.
Okay.
And
Interesting.
go back to the old stuff,
Interesting.
like the early 2000 stuff.
I'll throw one that I did ask you about. And this is somewhat punk adjacent ish. From what I can tell in the comments, I think everyone in the comments of this band is full of shit. Fuck all y'all. Y'all lying. But I'm gonna tell you a death metal band that's coming out. 200 Stab Wounds. Everyone in the comments is like, "Oh, hardcore meets death metal." I don't hear. I don't hear it. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid.
It's hardcore meets death metal, aka deathcore. This is not deathcore.
No, this is
Not
death
at
metal.
all.
This is old school death
This
metal.
is
I
this
think
is
it's a
death
bunch of
metal. Yeah.
motherfuckers that weren't born in the '90s that don't know what the fuck they're listening to. But
This reminds me of that Gay Creeper, like the new death metal bands that are coming out.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
Blood
like them more
Incantation.
than this. I've heard Gate Creeper and all that. I put Gate Creeper on my list just to listen to the new one just to see, but I didn't like what I heard the first. To be honest, I mentioned them
I like Gay
earlier.
Creeper. I like
Eh,
Gay Creeper.
they haven't blown me away yet. Not as much as they did to everyone else. Tomb Mold and all that stuff.
Two Mold is great.
Eh,
Two Mold is gret. I love that
eh.
band.
They're
I like that shit though. I like them.
200 Stab Wounds to me so far is better. The new album coming
Yes.
out is Manual Manic Procedures. The song I would suggest you go check out is Hands of Eternity. It's the only video they really have of it, but they got some old stuff here and there. That their new one's coming out June 28th, so soon. Again,
2
everybody says
weeks.
it's hardcore influenced death metal. They're full of
Not at
shit.
all.
Full of shit.
Not at all.
It's
No,
old
no, no,
school
no, no,
death
no.
metal.
It's
It's
old
not
school death
quite
metal.
old school death metal to the sense of oh god damn it.
It's hard to describe, but I know because I listen to the same type of music that
What
you
was
do.
that
I know
fucking
what you're
Florida death metal band that like came up later? Gruesome. It's not gruesome.
gruesome.
It's
Yeah.
not that old school worship yet, but it's close. I think
No, wait,
200
wait, wait.
Stab Wounds of the newer bands that everyone tends to fall for, like you said, Tomb Mold and all those guys. I think
Oh
200
my
Stab
god.
Wounds so far has grabbed me more than most.
Hold on.
And
You mentioned gruesome.
I'm an old death metal guy.
No, yeah. There was a band. It was on the tip of my tongue. What the fuck was the name of this band? But they were part of that. They were around the same era. Oh.
I'll give you a chance to think of it.
Mm.
All right, we're
Second
back.
bathroom break of the night. We're back, y'all.
Yes, sir. Yeah, well,
So going back to the gruesome conversation, I just thought about the band that I was gonna mention. You ever heard of a band called Ghoul?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. That's tank
Yeah, so
crime
that's
shit.
same style.
That's tank crime
Yeah,
shit.
of course you have.
Oh,
So to
fuck yeah.
understand,
Okay, cool. Fuck yeah, dude.
they remind me of Ghoul.
Necrot. Necrot is another one.
Necro, yeah.
They're gonna be playing in fucking New Orleans with matter of fact, when I went to Obituary, there's a Lafayette, New Orleans, Lafayette, Louisiana, where I'm from, ish. There's a band called Swamp Grave that opened up for Necrofire and Obituary. They're from my area. They're the local band that they picked up for the tour. Swamp Grave down here.
Mm-hmm.
Show them some love. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Ghoul. It kind of reminds me, like,
They're
to
oh
understand
yeah,
what
that's what I was
reminds me
gonna
of
say.
Ghoul.
Sorry, thank you for picking me up. They're gonna be opening up for Necrot in New Orleans here soon. So they're on a tour opening up
That's
for
awesome.
Necrot, which is cool. But yeah, Ghoul is another one of those tank crimes,
Ghoul's
man. If
great, dude.
you followed the page for any amount of time, you know I've championed tank crimes for forever. And I've
Exactly.
had tank crimes weeks where I just only posted tank crime songs every day for a week.
And
Uh
Ghoul was among those bands,
the
and I was like,
Ghoul is
"Fuck yeah,
always among. They're one of the death
this
metal
band
bands.
ruled, dude."
They they always put on a show. They got the fucking crazy shit they wear live, and
Very, very,
those dudes
yeah.
put on a goddamn show. Ghoul is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Ghoul and Necrot both. I would suggest to anyone that likes
Yeah.
some really heavy shit. But yeah,
I was gonna,
definitely.
I shout out this band in one of the episodes, and this is the last one I'm gonna mention. Then hand it over to you. Sanguisugabog.
We had a whole episode about this one night when I was really trashed.
Oh yeah, I went back to him, and yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I
Really
could
rock.
have saw him live. I feel like at some point or other I'm gonna see him live eventually because they keep opening up for basically everyone. It's kind of like the hate breed thing I was talking about earlier. They open up for everyone. Eventually, I'm gonna see him on accident, and I wouldn't
Oh
mind.
yeah,
I'm interested.
oh yeah, for sure.
They seem
No,
like a
but
great band.
Sanguisugabog,
They got a good humor about them. They got a thing. I think they're gonna be cool. I would like to see them.
they're very funny. Yeah, for sure.
I'd like to see them at this point. Well, we were kind of shitting on
Sanguisugabog.
them last time. I brought them up. I
Sadly,
was
but
kind of shitting on them, but I don't know. If I catch them, I catch them. I'm down.
I'm
I'll,
mentioning them
I'll show
not
them some
because
love.
I had to eat my words ever since that episode. I went back and listened to them again, and I was like, yeah, it's pretty good actually.
Fair.
It kind of their most recent album called Homicidal Ecstasy came out last year in 2023, but it's like picking back up again this year, so we'll count it as such. So that's why I threw them out there.
Nice.
But yeah,
Oh,
Sanguisugabog.
nice.
Say that 3 times.
I'm about to
And
say,
good
did
luck.
you learn to pronounce that or something? Very good. I appreciate
So,
the effort. You really put the work in.
someone corrected me, but yeah, I
Nice.
learned. It stuck.
Nice. Nice. I still won't bother. Uh, but I'd like to see him live. If I see him live, I'll get the guy to tell me.
For sure.
Um, the only thing I got left on my poor little list here. Uh, old. This is old. This is not new in any kind of way. I just happened to be. I went out there. I had a bunch of patches of some on my jacket before going to see Obituary live. Right. Shout out to you for like lighting that flame under my ass and sending me patches, and I started doing that shit. And I started building my fucking vest up and shit. And I bought a Vandals patch, and I was sewing that motherfucker on. And
Ah, yeah.
we had and a bunch of other shit I had just had before going to the show because a bunch of shit came in right at the end there. So I'm at the hotel room. Everybody else is taking a nap and crashing out and like going before the show. And I'm the only motherfucking idiot staying up and sewing shit on my jacket. And I had a Vandals patch. So I decided to listen to the Vandals just nonstop. And so Hitler bad, Vandals good. my
Great
girl,
album.
my girlfriend's dead. Oh my god. Just yeah, everybody else in the whole room is crashed out, and I'm just fucking sewing shit in my jacket and having a good time,
Listen to the Vandals.
putting fucking needles in my fucking hands and listening to the goddamn Vandals because they're a bunch of fun.
That's funny.
The Vandals are awesome.
Yeah, Vandals are great, man. I just not a bad word to say.
No, again, they could
Literally.
get pop punky. you know.
Yeah,
But
they started
they're
early.
but their goddamn their content is not.
No, not at all.
You know, it's as
No.
much as a fun fucking thing. Like I said, my girlfriend's dad go listen to that. That's the one I would have played if we did music, but
And they get pigeonholed as a modern band, but they've been around for a long
no, they've
time,
been
man.
out there, dude. Their early stuff is like oh, what's the
It's
other
very
one? The
different.
one with the gun on it. What's it called? That's the patch I had. That's the old
Oh,
one.
fucking America More Van, or what the fuck is the name of these Let me look that up real quick.
Yeah, you know, that's the patch I have is the fucking the green V with the gun on it and shit.
Yeah. Peace through vandalism.
Yeah, peace through vandalism, man. That's some
Peace
good
through
shit,
vandalism.
man.
Yeah.
That's way back there. And then later they got I don't want to say they got softer or anything, but they got a little more established, right?
Yeah, they kind of went the way of Turnstile, which they changed their sound. I don't know if you've ever heard of Turnstile.
Nah, not
Baltimore
really.
hardcore band.
Yeah. Actually, it's true.
Sounds like not a fan. But anyway, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. It's all right. I like Turnstile. It's
it's
different.
good shit.
Yeah,
Their early stuff
yeah,
is heavier, but yeah,
yeah,
check out their
yeah.
early stuff.
But yeah, some old Vandals, man. That was cool. I've
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
always like them, and I've posted a bunch of their shit, especially Hitler Bad Vandals Good's always been a favorite of mine.
Mm-hmm.
It was some fun shit. Good stuff on that record.
We mentioned Necrot, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't think they put out anything new this year or last year.
No, it's been a
Or I
while, but that last new album was fantastic.
no, yeah, absolutely. I only threw Seven Weeks about because they're very recent. But yeah, what else do you? I got nothing else to be honest with you. I mean,
that's
those are the ones that stuck out.
that's the
Some
end
of
of my
these came off
list,
the top of my
man.
head.
That's the end of my
Oh,
list.
absolutely,
That's what I had. So,
Abs- absolutely.
yep,
That's all I have. I
that's
mean,
it.
I had one band that I discovered. Jesus Christ, like a year ago or two, and I've been really wanting to talk about it, but I'm just gonna throw it out there. I was gonna mention it with Nick because I think Nick knows who these guys are. So there's this one band. If you love female fronted bands,
Oh,
there's a documentary on this band, which you can watch on Amazon Prime Video. So you can watch it there. The band's called the Gits,
I think I've seen something about that.
Gits.
Yes.
So they did two albums, but only one came out during the front woman's lifetime. So her name was Mia Zapata. Dude, what an
Yeah.
amazing
Oh,
band. Let's just,
yeah. Yes. Yes.
if you know, you know. Look up her
Yes.
story. It's brutal,
Yes.
it's tragic, and
Yes.
it finally got solved. Let's just say
Oh,
that. And the
really?
dude died in prison.
I have not
Yeah, it
seen it.
finally got solved. Like they arrested the dude like 10 years ago
Oh,
and
well,
he died in
that's.
prison.
I won't say it's good, but okay.
No, I mean the guy who did it died in prison. Thank God
Yeah.
for that piece of shit.
It's yeah. Glad that there's some
Yeah,
resolution, I guess. Interesting.
yeah,
I did not know.
I'm not even gonna say what he did to her because
No, it's
this
yeah,
will
it's
get flagged on
fucked.
YouTube. It'll get
Yeah,
flagged on YouTube for the
that's
YouTube.
fucked.
But yeah, look up the tragic story behind the band. They broke up because
What do you
sad
do?
things happened to her.
Yeah, that's fair.
But
Okay.
she was killed. So for
Yes.
people who don't know, she was killed.
Yeah.
But she had a great voice, man.
Yeah.
So if you're into if you love your Riot Girl shit, all your babes in
Mm.
Toyland, the L7, this is that, but it's not really Riot Girl. It's got it's got the Riot Girl style,
Yeah, they weren't a part of that.
but they're punk as shit.
Nice. Yeah, they were. They were a punk band.
Yeah, their debut, Frenching the Bully, which came out in '92. What an amazing album, man.
Nice.
Check it out though. And they
Nice.
did a second one, but she had died by then and like
Yeah.
she had
Okay.
recorded some vocals, so
Okay.
they just
Interesting.
added them onto the songs.
Okay. Interesting.
And then they broke up.
That's weird. Who
Or
the
they were
fuck does
broken
that?
up. Yeah.
Who the fuck does like vocals for an album without like the album? That's fucking weird. But I guess
Yeah.
they're probably in the middle of it. I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, what an amazing band.
How do you know how to sing to something without music? That's just weird to me.
Yeah,
Like,
it's crazy.
who the hell
I had
does
to
vocals first? So odd.
maybe
Maybe
she
they were
was
in the middle of
working on
some shit.
maybe she was working on some songs that were gonna be on like the next album, and I guess they
That's
just put them on there.
maybe
But
so. I'm not a musician, so what the fuck do I know? Not a
yeah,
real one anyway.
neither am I. But I wanted to throw them out there. So this is, I mean, just kind of shedding some light on their story, and
Yeah.
they're obviously not around anymore. Look up the documentary. It's called The Gits. It's on Amazon Prime Video if you have Amazon Prime, or if you have access to Prime Video.
Okay.
It's on there. You can watch it
That's
for free,
interesting.
or just look it up on YouTube. You can watch it for free with ads and shit, but you can watch it
Yeah,
there.
interesting. That's cool.
But check that shit out if you haven't.
Would do that. Would do that. Well, it's 10 o'clock. Sounds like we're wrapping up.
Yeah, that's it. That's it
I
for
think
me. Unless you got
we've exhausted all options at this point. It's good stuff. Good talk as always.
for
Appreciate you
sure,
as always. I don't know what happened, man. I was hoping to bring Nick in here. Nick, I hope you're okay, brother.
for sure. Hopefully,
We'll
okay.
figure that out tomorrow, I guess.
Oh yeah,
Hope he's okay. He said he was gonna bring a
yes.
bunch of Oi bands, is what he told us in the groups. He said,
Ah,
I got a bunch of Oi. It's all I know. So go listen to some whatever that might be. I don't know. Go listen to some
like
Oi
cock
if you can.
sparring and shit.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where to go with that. He would have had to
I
explain that
like
to
it.
you. Yeah, no, it's good shit there. It's some good stuff in there. He would have
Got
had
any
to explain
rejects,
that.
Blitz?
Maybe there's some new stuff we don't know about. If so, we'll get him to share it to the group for us.
I mean, some people call the exploited Oi because they were like before Oi before Oi. I don't know.
I guess they're men exploited. It's heavy for their time. But anyway,
Definitely, yeah. Some people call GBH boy Oi,
anyway,
before Oi, but yeah,
oi before the oi, 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 oi.
Oi
So,
before the Oi, exactly.
oi, oi. All right, that's it for the night. No outro as always. Thank you guys. We appreciate you. Thank you, Jose, sir, for showing up.
Thank you for having me as always.
Anytime. It'll be soon. We'll figure it out.
Absolutely.
Till next
Oh,
time.
and by the way, just a little plug. So
Okay,
right before I gotta end it like this. So
please do.
Sunday's Happy Father's Day. So I want to wish Kenny
Oh
and
yes.
everyone, because we
Yeah.
always shed light on Mother's Day, but I gotta shed light to Father's Day as well. So I am doing I'm gonna do a little something for the fathers on Sunday. So stay tuned for that. And Happy
I'm
Father's Day.
interested in what your theme or whatever is going to be. I can't wait. You said
It's
to
just
like
mute.
add some
It's really.
stuff to it. I'm like, I don't know I don't know what to do. Do we dad rock?
I mean,
That'd
if
be
you
fun. Okay.
no, I got a little bit of everything. Just songs about life and
Okay.
just
Okay.
basically
Huh.
covering all genres. So if you're
Interesting.
expecting a punk episode on Sunday, you'll probably
Yeah.
get some of it, but you'll get a little bit all over the place.
I can tell
It's
you now,
just what I
I'll probably be getting stupid fat at a chili somewheres or something, but I'll post it as soon as I can. That's all I can tell you. I don't know.
exactly. But I'll
Uh,
send it your way. I just wanted to wish Kenny a happy Father's Day ahead of time. And
Much
anyone
appreciated
listening and has kids, happy Father's Day.
to all y'all, man. Okay.
And here's to many more.
Too many more days, not many more kids. I was like,
No, exactly.
that's fucking with you. Have both if you can.
Exactly, right. If you can
if
afford it.
if not, practice all you can.
Yeah.
It's just with the
That's it
shit.
for me, man.
Thank you, Jose. All right, man. That's it.